Hey, check it out, it's New York. Hey, I was in New York with a camera and I took pictures. Does that make me a street photographer? What's poppin', people? It's Dante. Today I am reviewing some of my photographs that I made this past year in 2023 on my TV screen. I mean, what an awesome way to view work before I get the morning started here. Check it out. Coney Island. Yeah, you gotta go to Coney Island if you want to make pictures. It's the only requirement after all. And so, yeah, I figured this is a fun thing to do in the morning. I wanted to give this a try. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm basically just screen mirroring my computer to my TV. And yeah, I turned the lights off a little bit so I have a good view of the photographs. And now I'm gonna get my morning started. So I have these different Vibram 5-finger shoes. These are the LX model original, LX model knit version, and then I have these Eco Wool, which are a little bit warmer, and they have these weird laces in the front. They have a very similar sole, actually. I believe it's the same deal as the other versions. The only difference is the materials between the three. I say the originals are best. However, in the winter, I wanted to give it a shot wearing toe socks and the Eco Wool, but they only seem to be good when it's like 50 degrees or higher Fahrenheit. So yeah, alas for the winter, doesn't seem like that's gonna do enough for me. So yeah, I just got my photos playing there up on the screen as I get my morning started. I think this is a cool way to view pictures. I'm kind of frustrated with the way that we look at photos these days. It's like either people look at them on the small phone screen or even just like basic prints. Like at this point, like I like to make the print and look at the print, but to be honest with you, looking at the screen and actually viewing it this big in a sequence is much more entertaining to me. And I believe the supreme solution where you can have, you know, like a big couch, everyone can kind of just like sit down and check it out, you know, throw your feet up, whatever, seems like a much more relaxed and interesting approach that I appreciate. Yeah, I think is the gallery dead? Maybe. When I was in the galleries in New York and looking at the photography, it seemed like it was dead to me. Okay. My favorite way to start the day. Home gym exercise. The Nuobel dumbbells, adjustable, up to 80 pounds. So I started making slideshows throughout this week and doing them daily. What I found interesting is looking at my entire day in sequence using consecutive order and sort of retracing my steps, which is a really cool approach, I think, and just like a fun way to unwind at the end of the day. However, I'm much more interested in slideshows like this where it's like a full year, right? So maybe I'll make one each month to showcase a month. just want to tinker more with the idea of a slideshow, find creative ways to use audio in combination with slideshows as well. So thinking of different ways I can do that. I think in terms of photo books, right, looking at work in a book sequence seems to be much more interesting to me than the gallery as well. I think, so like here we have Haiti by Bruce Gilden. Looking at a sequence like this, I feel as though is what it's all about. And yeah, they're just much more beautiful. I think the thing with photo books, they become these like nice art objects too. They're beautifully constructed and you can get your chalky hands all on them. And I find that actually the photo book itself is still interesting to me. I like collecting them. I like flipping through them in the morning sometimes. But the slideshow, I love looking at my photos in slideshow. They look beautiful so far. I haven't looked at them yet like this. Hey, there's me up on the screen. I think that all street photographers should take selfies. My thought is, we're always making photos of strangers on the streets. Why not just turn the camera on ourselves? Become the subject. There's always something to photograph. You. So yeah, got the slideshow going. Finally. And just ChatGPT it. Who were the founding fathers of the United States of America? Question mark. Give me a list of them. And summary. Study in the mornings, use ChatGPT. Sure, books are good, but maybe ChatGPT is the future. So yeah, using this on my iPad Pro to study about George Washington, John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, James Madison, Benjamin Franklin, Alexander Hamilton. Didn't know about John Jay, James Monroe. So there's something about gathering information. Give me a list of famous George Washington quotes. Think of this as the ultimate search engine. Government is not reason, it is not eloquent, it is force like fire. It is a dangerous servant and a fearful master. To be prepared for war is one of the most effective means of preserving peace. If freedom of speech is taken away, then dumb and silent we may be led, like sheep to the slaughter. Can we get the slideshow in the back? Whoa, flung that one around. So yeah, some fitness, some thoughts on the slideshow, street photography, books, the gallery is dead. And you killed it. Happiness and moral duty are inseparably connected. Yeah, this is a really great tool. I've been enjoying using it. Help me visualize George Washington as a marble sculpture in a minimalist gallery with lighting inspired by Caravaggio. And you can visualize things, download ChatGPT 4, DALL-E 3. Great solution. For any creative ideations you have, thoughts, visualizations, studying. Pull that out, got some steaks. Ghetto cooking method. Get yourself a pair of scissors from the like Asian markets, whatever. That's where I got them, in Chinatown area or something. What else? Oh, 100% carnivore diet. Red meat is the future. Eat more beef and lamb. Cholesterol is a natural steroid. If you want to increase your skeletal muscle mass and decrease your fat adipose tissue, embrace the carnivorous diet. Chicken is not meat. Also, keep it kosher. Yeah, I say just try not to eat pork, you know, that's probably another good heuristic or whatever with the carnivore diet. Picked up these fresh roasted coffee beans from Pennsylvania, actually, Sunbury. 5 pounds. Smells so good. Having a big bag like this is nice. Coffee's good. Keeps me going in the morning. Helps me sort of just wake up and honestly, it's just like a creative stimulant for me, I think. And just treating it that way seems to be a wise approach. What is the only drug worth consuming? Yeah, I guess coffee. Don't do weed, don't do alcohol. Also, intermittent fasting. Just eat one meal. If you're doing the carnivore diet, like sure, you can have 2 meals if you want, but I think fasting is good for our longevity. So I've been eating 1 meal a day. I did it for the past 1 year. It's so easy because meat, it satiates you, and you start to realize, wait a minute, man only needs 3 substances. Man only needs meat, salt, and water. Coffee is a luxury. And yeah, you'll become insanely satiated. Look at this beautiful George Washington. ChatGPT is the future. Cheers. I was about to drink the GoPro. Boo! Boo! Dante's photos suck. Why did he do high contrast black and white? You suck, Dante. Damn! You're doing high contrast black and white? That's a disaster. Why would you do this to yourself, Dante? This stuff sucks.